problem with the tape there?
Yeah, it wasn't in the right place.
Oh.
So whoever set the mat up didn't pay attention. I should trust but verify, as they say. I trust you, but I'm going to verify it.
Yeah.
I shorted them both just a little bit.
Can you believe it? Last night my family went out and my mom got chocolate cake without me.
Ah, that's a sin, isn't it?
Yes.
Do more dishes or something.
Spots in the right place, that's good.
They do it on the wrong side of the grooves there? Or?
Yeah, they did it on the wrong side.
Huh.
I don't know why they would do it. It's very obvious. It's exactly. Tell me what paying attention. Must be those people that can't read or something.
It's announced this today, but less people have been trying to rob pennies.
What'd you plan here?
Because remember that it would go off like every 5 minutes at one point?
I don't know why they do such issues.
Yeah. It's been happening less at least now.
Just a little bit on this side. Human player.
Ouch.
Yeah.
There it goes. Okay, so your wobble's in. Oh, didn't look like it was in.
What?
Not. More wobbles are in.
Okay. Not the way it's supposed to work.
Yeah, more bubbles are in.
Well, I should adjust the starting position just slightly by an inch.
So he's got the odometer wheels on it.
I think everything could be 2 inches further that way.
So on those side channels, he's got them. And then
Your starting position was,
Well, no, I'm saying adjust it himself.
yes, everything could be 2 inches that way after you start. If you can do that easy.
Yeah, that's very
Okay.
So why is this way? So we tell it we start full button.
Acuérdate que no lo puedes cambiar.
We record. I brought one, yeah.
I didn't grab a book. You guys just got. Alright. Not bad. Better.
Yeah, because if we just estimate our starting position to be 2 inches over, then everything will be corrected 2 inches.
Okay.
Here's another flaw of Hewlin's new design too that we just found out. The chapel is right next to the band room. It shares a wall with the band room. And yeah.
Do we want to do a practice?
the chapel gets the benefit
Everyone with 4 rings?
And they have mass
we just
every
go
morning
for
the same
a
time that we
practice
have bands, so they get to hear us every morning during mass.
Okay. Alright, whatever's fast.
Now we wait.
Tracy stopped by too from the Mars. He was out with his wife. I don't know what robots is still shopping.
That sounds like a much better plan.
Yes.
Well, that was part of the idea, wasn't it? Give guys
I thought, wow, that's
a little prejudicious. Give those who don't want to shop an opportunity to do something other than shop.
Yes. Yeah, so he was standing up at the window and glaring at me and go, oh, that's Tracy. I said, come here. Come on in. So I let him come in and he stood in here. And he talked with Brody about some programming things.
So have you gotten any public interest? You got, people coming
Yeah, we-
for next year? And stuff?
We have a list of people that are interested in maybe the summer camp and stuff like that for the middle school kids. I think there's one on there that I talked to way back when that she's got a high schooler that would be available this coming season.
Cool.
I said, great. I said, we're losing 6 seniors this year. Oof.
Yeah.
So we'll have a
Alright.
fresh crew somewhere.
We haven't decided exactly what our plan is
You wanna drive the
for next
practice?
year FLL.
Do you still have a pretty good sized team?
No, we've got 4.
Oh, wow, it's really
They're all 7th graders. So they've got another year.
Okay.
I think we're gonna lose one, and I don't know if we're gonna lose one, or if we're gonna, what we're gonna do with that. I'd like them to run one more year if they can.
Yeah. Can we do a full practice?
Yeah, go ahead. Do you want it timed and stuff?
That would be good.
Yes.
All right, we can do a practice one then.
Yeah.
Let's just make this practice.
Double what we're charging.
We have
And we'll pay it. Very gladly. We're really grateful to be able to do that. This is a really, really huge service for the community. So it's a good deal. I mean, just having the
Wondering.
visibility for the grants this year.
We're gonna start doing that.
You want to do it?
Yeah, I can.
So next week we'll do.
So what was our 6
Oh, yeah.
scores? 222, 204.
Yeah, that's the ones you added in and took those off.
So those are the only two that matter that we scored. Because I'm pretty sure all our other
222 and 222.
I wanna do both.
because
but we'll-
we didn't
we'll-
we didn't score that good anyway. So
a day here.
Yeah, so you got two 222s that took place, and he thought that was a 195,
Put it out on social media.
and he
Just
thought that
be
was
able to have a reason to
something,
talk
and he
about
crossed
that
off, put it back, 204.
Exactly.
Is that 204 or 209?
That would be cool.
You couldn't read your writing.
Something that would
Was it- it's 204.
with them running the robot that they could use.
So if you add those up, that's your ranking points.
Yeah.
did you add it up? 'Cause I was
He
just
did,
about-
it was like 21 something.
'cause I was
So
just
that bumped you above Thor right now.
Exactly.
But if they had another match this week and got a 200, they'd probably go up also.
yeah.
Social media.
So he might be in, you're in second currently, but you probably end up in third.
Marketing people and typically.
And then it depends on Wired Up, what they do. They're pretty good. So,
You ready?
3, 2, 1.
okay, so you got everything except one ring.
Yep. Or no, they missed 2 rings.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, shoot him.
Good job, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Were you on the coach's call, the driver's coach call? I asked them specifically if you got the, when you stand up, you've got a cord, you can't get that through, what do you do? And they said, yes, if you see the back, to the left, into the net, not out to the side, but to the left, quick, you're fine. Yeah, so,
Awesome.
and I don't think you even have to be behind the line before
Back it up, back it up. Take it up. Okay, you're 4 right now. Okay, you're 3.
Uh-oh.
I think something came unplugged.
the magic smoke.
Where's your power switch at? Did it flicker power switch?
Well,
No, it's still on. I can see the bright lights.
yeah, it's still on. It just isn't letting us.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, that was weird.
It might have got shot.
Hey Alex, are you running on 2.4 gigs?
Yeah, we are still. I don't think our phones support the.
It doesn't, but does it give you the warning too?
It didn't give us any warning, but I saw ping go up to like 100, 200.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's the hubs around here now.
I'm gonna open it
Yeah.
up and see.
Ouch.
Oh, I have the same, I think.
Do you have any other phones?
Well, we have two other phones, but they're the same.
Same thing,
So,
okay.
yeah.
That might be
Shut-
something.
We could shut our Wi-Fi here off.
You
That's
could.
that's the highest one.
You're gonna
You can't
shut the Wi-Fi?
You can't shut that off since I'm running it. But I can shut it off through the system.
Can you shut it off in software and still have the?
Oh, you can shut off the actual signal, but not the,
Well, and it's on the most congested channel too.
Okay, so why
Yes,
did you run,
using it over here too to pull parts
power charge is not the wobble bolt?
Because we didn't have time.
Okay, and you can move the wobble bolts are in the middle and they're in the way, which means push them out of the way.
Is it really?
Okay, 98 isn't bad, that would have been
Is
that's a,
that an
we
app?
have second high score, so.
that an app they have in your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
What, there's a lot of lag?
Yeah.
Just to practice your wobble and,
By the way, you can hold this down.
okay, check your set screws, change your battery if you need to.
Yeah, I think something's.
Okay.
Let's play on the motors. This one.
Check it now, Rich.
It's showing that it's still on, but it might, nobody shut it off.
Let's see, we'll have to reboot the thing.
Because, yeah, there's a lot of.
Shows you're still on.
Does it?
Just go pull the antennas off it.
I don't think there's really a way to show chain in software unless unless you would go each link by link, that would take forever. The chain that we use to run the intake.
Oh, see if it's, several cities got it.
Oh, you're gonna have to, so if they don't, you're gonna have to make one. I would literally have to go link by link and that would take
What?
forever.
Is it off now?
That's like, that's a nightmare right there.
I don't know, that one's changed for sure, is that still ours? Cadmium?
Yeah, but it's red, so.
Do we have? I don't think, they would I guess we could check.
See if we
Because
can
it
actually
turned from
refresh
green
it.
to red.
Yeah. Let's see it refresh it.
Because it says it's off.
Okay.
All of our.
Set screws that you just tightened are all loose now?
Yep.
And you said if you went to a lower channel, might help.
You want the two projects on, right?
Yes.
Well, if that being
That's the problem.
red
I mean,
means that
acts
it's
like
off,
it.
then it would. See the stars
Oh,
here.
you just passed it.
Make sure that it's absolutely on flat.
That one too?
Make sure,
Press
double check
channels.
that it's on the flat.
6, 13, 14.
So is this ours that shot outside? This is ours,
I don't
okay?
know. Yeah. It seems like it's still on, it's just not as high now. So I don't know. But again, I don't know. I don't know if I'm refreshing. Okay.
There's one behind you. So is that ours?
I can tell this.
Back over behind.
I'm gonna shut
side?
my phone's Wi-Fi off.
And a couple of them got stuck.
Maybe everybody can shut their Wi-Fi on their cell phone. I don't know if that makes a difference.
I'm connected.
I have three. I have three.
Have no Wi-Fi on. Mine is on
You
my
need four.
cell.
You could have four up here.
Yeah, I don't know if that makes a difference. but
It might.
Maybe.
If you guys have your Wi-Fi on, you can turn it off. That might help some. I turned mine off.
For your phone.
Yeah, you just turn it off, and then go to channel 3 on your 2.4 gig.
Okay.
That's what his sniffer is saying is a better channel right now.
Yeah, that's really.
I've got them all on now.
Yeah, if you just turn Wi-Fi off in your settings, then it won't be running. Channel 3 on there. This sniffer is saying channel 3.
13, 14, 3, and 8. Those are the ones that says.
I'm seeing eight's looking pretty good.
Try that and see. But if you had 5 gigahertz, it usually brings it down.
Yeah,
some, then we
yeah,
have
been down there with the issue. Yeah. I wrote that down on my notes for next year's budget.
Yeah,
New phone.
yeah, well, we were lucky that the fence was,
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're.
Alright. When you're ready, Alex, you need to change your other phone or anything, or?
All the other automatic devices also changed theirs to channel 8 apparently.
That's what it's doing to us. I think it would shift around all the time. We would try to.
Yes, it, and then it gets right back.
Yeah.
5 is better because it just has a smaller footprint. 2.4 goes lower, which
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
sometimes an
a
advantage,
lot, yeah.
sometimes not.
Advantage if you don't have much
Yeah.
competition.
Yeah. If you need to go further, but in this case, we need.
Did you change your battery?
Do we want to?
And do you want to?
It doesn't really matter. Everything is agnostic, but it's a little faster if we do.
You know, it's up to you, you know, that's your decision, guys.
It's pretty interesting how. Oh, are you just telling it a coordinate to go to?
Yes, basically. So we.
Interesting, because it kind of just swings around. and
Yeah,
does
the
its-
pathing is really weird.
Yeah, it's just kind of
I can.
wonky.
I think part of that is that I don't like quite 100% understand how the algorithm works yet.
And whose algorithm is that? It's
It's called Roadrunner, and
Yeah,
it's
that's it.
from Acme Robotics. Was the team
Roadrunner.
that did that?
Yeah.
They also do FTC dashboard, which is how I can see like the layout of everything on the screen.
Yeah, it's really
Oh.
fun on the laptop.
it shows the robot with a little line at, in from, partial or partial diameter from one side,
Okay.
partial radius from one.
One, it
edge.
lets you-
That's the front of the robot. And then it's got a grid, and it shows your path, where the robot's going and which direction the robot ends up facing.
Huh.
And it lets you graph telemetry data as well. So like we've looked at the graph of our launcher velocity, and we're trying to smooth out the curve a little bit, because you can hear it shoot and then it ramps up and it ramps back down. And we're trying to flatten that out a little bit.
So are you controlling that then?
Yes, kind of.
So are you trying to do RPMs or what are you trying to do?
We're setting the velocity so it's ticks per second. Technically, it's
It's the same thing, RPMs, yeah.
basically. So we need to tune the controller a little bit for that, because it runs on the rev hub
Okay.
and it's a little off. But
Huh.
But yeah, I mean, it's, they were trying to get to the point, cause the motor, it'll fire.
Yep.
And then it drops.
Yep.
So your RPMs drop, and then.
It comes back
it
up.
Feeds full power back into the motor to bring it back up, and then it realizes it's too fast and
And
it
it's
comes
gonna come
back
back
down
down.
and it levels off.
So you need to maybe
So-
not go so hard.
Yeah, trying not to get it to go so hard and trying to fire when it comes back up to the correct speed.
well, yeah, I'm wondering, because it goes down and then up and then back down. And I'm wondering if we could fire right here and then just dip back down again.
Is it a
But that's-
PID control?
Yeah, it is.
So, yeah.
I had to do a lot of tuning. There's I had to tune the.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
Just a mild feed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did it say it's off still?
Huh, interesting.
So there's a PID controller and Roadrunner as well for, like there's a PID controller for the correction. There's a PID controller for the wheels. I think you can technically have it help with your, like, your attachments or your subsystems if you want to. We don't do that, so we don't really need to.
So what kind of sensors are you using on your little wheels then? Are they,
Those are rev through bore encoders.
so you're using rev encoders?
Yes.
And how many ticks per revolution are those?
6,000?
Wow,
Yeah, it's a lot.
wow.
It is a lot. And there's a bug with the rev hub where the I think ticks are stored in 16-bit signed integers maybe,
Uh-huh.
and so it overflows like every couple feet. So you have to.
Reset it or something?
Yeah, the Roadrunner accounts for that, so we just.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So they built it into Roadrunner. That's
Yeah.
funny. So do they charge you for Roadrunner or is it a free thing?
No, it's free and open source.
Very
So
nice.
it's fairly nice. You do have to use Android, or you might be able to use OnBot Java with it. It does not work with blocks, I know that.
Yeah, I know, it's Java Direct, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's sad that we don't have stuff like that for blocks. That'd be cool. Man, that would be neat. It's not that they couldn't do it, it just takes somebody to put it in the block form, because it's the same thing.
What?
Do you have the earrings?
Wouldn't that be neat though?
I did,
Yes.
I did correct myself to Rachel.
Yeah, that
John.
was-
I was backwards when I told
Oh,
her.
was it? Oh, okay.
It is Java.
You wanna practice again then? Or what do you want?
Practice or real? Practice. Okay, one more practice.
Is it's still on practice, so you
Yeah,
can
it's
just,
on practice.
Okay, how many?
I just realized, thankfully, that
4.
the motor that we used on the intake's the same that we use on the wheels, so that way I don't have to
yes, it is,
pull
you're right.
in another STL
Yep, it's
you
exactly the
body
same,
wobble.
you're right.
Undo?
and actually recolor it,
I
because
think
that's
it
what I
has a
did with all the
timeout.
motors, is they come in just like plain very basic gray, and then I went in and modified them and colored them so that way they look
Alright, you ready?
Yep, we're ready.
accurate.
3, 2, 1.
You are streaming too. Right now, so if you
I let
want,
my wife know. She's watching.
somebody's on there right now.
That's her wife.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, done.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Start again, start again. Start again, A. Start, touch A. Okay, 3, get 3. One up to B. Go 4. Okay, you go count up 4. Yeah, now you're 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2. Yeah, you got 3, you got 2. Oh, 3, 3. Yep.
Go in. Need another ring.
Yep, you need another one. Okay.
Not in there yet. There you go.
And the odometry body flipped over.
Yep. Once you stop, you don't.
No, wait. Okay, run forward fast. Okay.
Oh no.
That motor's been out.
Yeah, that wheel is. It flipped over on it. That's our odometer. That's how it knows where it's at.
Oh, so that's not rubbing against the ground?
It is. It flipped over. It should be the other way. It got flipped. You can stop.
Check to see if the spring broke, Alex.
Yeah, we got it.
You can stop it. There you go.
No, spring's fine.
Okay.
We just got up on top of that ring and now
Oh,
we're to
yep.
let it
Okay.
flip over.
Well, don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so your end game, think about whether you want the power shots or the wobble goals, which is more points.
Okay.
That is like the
Wobble goals first and then power shots.
that is for so
Right.
it's better this choices called like this.
Yeah. Because that's a relatively easy 40 and that's a relatively hard 45.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that is extra points.
Okay, do we want one more practice or do we go?
Let's go.
We practice? Okay.
Every time you practice, your robot gets a little more wear. I think you're good.
Yeah,
Load 3?
'cause we lost the set screw on this one then.
Now don't tip it on over, because you've got your
So how do you like your autonomous?
one gear.
Isn't that
sitting
eight?
up.
Yeah.
If you don't poke
I
a
just,
hole in
it just amazes me that they can do that with that software.
Yeah, and it doesn't even,
Tighten
it's
it
like,
up.
it looks like nothing, like it doesn't matter, like, nothing matters. The robot just does.
That's
Oh, and we should
amazing.
be on like 14 volts, 11 volts, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, see, and they're running into the, if we ran into the rings, it would mess everything up.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
As long as the 3 odometry wheels stay on the map, we're golden.
Yeah, like the one that flipped over.
That probably wouldn't work for
Wobble
us.
goals.
We like four-wheeling it all the time.
Yeah,
Over rings and whatever. Wobbles.
we like airtime.
Yep.
Yes.
We need knobbies on there.
Okay.
Okay.
You
All right.
need to be ready to.
You ready?
Yep, ready.
3, 2, 1.
That's in. One on top, one in the middle.
That's weird, I don't know why it does that.
It's kind of cute how it does that, though, isn't it?
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
No.
There's like a 20 or a 27 and a 30.
There's a great big one, there's a middle-sized one, and then there's the little one.
Yep.
The middle size one. And the little-
Alright. That's not the 30 then.
It's not the great big one.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I need to know.
And they're tested.
Yep.
You're gonna tighten up that screw up.
Oh no. He knocked one of his wobbles out.
Now that wobble roll does no longer count.
No, it does.
There you go. Good. Seven. 5.
Too late. Shoot.
Is that this? It's stuck in there.
Alex,
You have a knife?
130.
I do.
Alex.
You see when we're doing our matches, I just
Right
drop
here.
them. It makes it so much faster.
Yeah. Yeah, his mom goes, so aggressive. What
mine is
changed?
not-
'Cause
I
she-
mean-
she's used to seeing the old.
Yeah. I mean, if other teams are doing it, I'm gonna do it.
Tighten your set screws, guys.
What we should do is
Get
set a
your
pad
set
out
screws
there.
tightened.
Yeah.
So it
Let's get ready
doesn't
to
break
go.
them. Because they hit hard, you
I'll
can
let
hear 'em.
Alex use it because it's a dull knife.
That's
So
what I
it's-
should do,
it's
is just
dull
go
at the
grab a
tip,
couple extra
cut back
pads and
towards
throw
the
them in there.
Yeah.
handle.
Then they won't
Because
break.
Dave, I was thinking so we're basically getting 24 because at the end game where you're telling us to shoot in the top goal,
Yeah.
instead of power shot,
Yeah.
we shoot 4, like usually, which is 24 points. But
No, please go ahead.
we still get 15 more
Give a
for
knife.
power shots. So I think we should still try to go for power shots.
The problem is if you don't hit the power shot, then you're screwed.
Well, yeah,
You get 24 automatically. You know you're going to hit those.
yeah, but it's
That's the trade-off.
but
so-
it's, what 21 less points.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you want a for sure thing, or do you want to? Well, I might hit it, because that's a gamble to
Yeah.
me.
That was a
So-
135, guys.
Yep.
Practice, so that's good.
Yeah, that was a good one. You should have counted it.
Well, 53 autonomous and 40 in your end game, that's a 93, which would be your third highest score of the season by itself.
Yeah.
So you need to work, your driver control needs to be,
Better.
when you
yeah.
have both of those wobbles in that middle square, it's a pain in the rear to get around them.
You can certainly do the power shots,
You
but
can push
your,
them out of the
your,
way, as long as you don't push them across
your
the white
closing
line.
ratio on that is terrible. It's awful.
Yeah,
And there's times where you hit and you miss totally. So, I mean, that's just, it's a gamble. It's whatever you guys want to do. It's just, if I were doing it and I knew I could hit that middle one every time, I'd just do it. And then see how many more I can get.
yeah.
You know, that's what I would do. But you guys did really well, though. You got over 200 every
Well,
time you did that.
When the autonomuses that worked, we got over 200. Wait a minute, did you count the 210? This 210
You want-
match,
here.
did you count that?
Let me find the other ones. You can look, make sure you got all the right ones.
Don't I have the other?
Okay, here's.
Yeah.
Well, can't you just go to the website? Wouldn't that be easier? Wouldn't it show your top 10 scores anyways?
No.
No.
No, but I can show you here. You can actually go in and, if we go in, if I just go into 9978
You did not
here.
bring the Dremel over there.
No.
Do you want to cut? There's one in the back. Go back and cut it.
The Dremel?
Yeah. You need to cut something? Okay, so here's your,
Your knife is not printed.
Yeah,
Here's-
that shows all of ours.
yeah, this is your first one. There's no 200s there. here's your second one. You had 210, 204, and 204, and 207.
207 and two 204s.
Yep. And then the next one you had 201 and 207.
Okay.
And then this last week you had 234. Or wait a minute, what is this? 234, 207, and 237. That's
That was
last week's. And then that's yours this week. So does it replace any of those?
Okay, well, we'll put the 222 here. Now gets our 10, and then we get rid of 201
You want us to go back
for
and do it, or?
210.
No, you got two 222s. So that'd be a
Oh.
222.
Okay, well, that's fine. And then we get rid of a 204.
No, change that to 222.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna change another one to do 210.
Okay, that's fine. And then that's you got another 210. So
Which
that
we'll get rid of another 204.
There you go.
Yeah, so we.
Wow. So let's add those up.
Okay.
What do we got? 222 plus what's 237
Yeah.
plus
207.
207 plus
234.
234
207.
207
222.
222
210.
210
210.
210
207.
207
210.
210.
166. And if we go back, what?
It's right.
I'm pretty sure you should go back, don't you?
Yeah, hit the back button. Yeah. So you're at 2166.
Which is above them.
Yep.
Well,
But
unless-
they have room for one more 200 that they don't have yet.
Yeah.
So they could actually go above that.
Okay.
Okay. And then that one,
Probably
they've only done 12 matches, so they've got lots of room.
But they. Yeah, but.
If it comes down to that, that's.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you might end up staying the same if those guys if they run again.
Yeah.
Let's in fact I can tell you here.
But yeah, it's a very.
I can tell you if they're gonna.
Program, and this was actually since we're moving.
What was
this got
their-
put in my bedroom at my
Their number is 9974 and 12754. Okay. So let's go back and see if they're gonna
Just messing around with it during
Run.
the summer.
here's this week's because it tells us who's in there. 9974. Come here.
Well, there's.
Yep, Thor's running today,
Then 12.
Go Build It didn't have.
and the other one's not down there.
So we'll probably be third.
Acrobatics and Tetris
Probably
all
third.
had a folder
Okay.
that
That's what I was looking at.
Go Build It
That's in
did,
Iowa.
So I've been just kind of
Yeah.
collectively
So
building
for our
them
league, we're
over
probably in
the past
first.
2
In
years.
like what, Eastern Iowa or Western.
For our since it's all one big league, for our league championship, we'll probably be in the first place.
Yeah.
Cause let's see here.
Yeah, I've just been pulling them. That's where
League super qualifier
they all have STL.
Lamar's. Okay. So here's the Lamar's one. Here's who's all in that. So 9974 isn't in there.
Yeah.
So it's going to be you guys
Lamar's.
and probably Lamar's, and then it's probably going to be East.
It's
Yep.
top 3.
Yeah, that's my guess. Yeah.
I'm almost done drinking those all.
And we had one.
That blue bottle you're drinking at all?
It's flat, so.
You're
What?
gonna pee blue now, you know.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Who made
that
you?
I don't
okay?
think anybody's gonna watch me pee. So.
Who did? Who made you drink that entire thing?
I made myself.
It's okay?
I think so. It doesn't taste that bad. It's just flat.
So the ideal thing would be to go in here, print this off,
And look at. You can
and
find
look,
the ranking.
and look at all theirs and see what they're at.
Well, maybe we should wait until after this week
We
so
can
we
do
can
that.
see.
Yep. Yep.
We'll see. It kind of doesn't matter because we're not gonna. Well,
It would be nice to know just from the standpoint of, where everybody's at. It'd just be interesting, The
see,
problem-
but
the
stuff
problem
like that
is-
it doesn't matter unless we have alliance.
The problem is your next match, your 6 matches are going to be remote here, and so if you stink on those, it's going to screw you over.
Yeah.
So
Telling me.
you know that's where we need to make sure everything's working. But thank goodness, if something goes out, we got time to fix it.
So maybe we
So-
should we do our league meet earlier?
Yeah, we're going to do it in the middle of the week
Yeah.
because that Saturday you're going to have judging and you're going to have pit.
Yeah.
It's all day, so you don't know.
Yeah, the driver controls.
So it'd be just like a regular meet.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
really need to get the odometry work in there.
Practice match.
Can we do a real score one?
You ready?
No, you can't. Sorry.
Eventually, the goal with the odometry is to get it accurate enough that we can use it like
So-
in match.
Which this one right here.
Yes.
Coming in the 90s.
How many is this?
And then play
The
match.
people you have, or how many?
This is it.
And then
Oh.
Well, yeah, we have two.
And
We have a really big.
show
sheet.
preview
Yeah, we have
first.
2 others. that
All right.
sort of
You guys ready
are
to
in,
randomize?
No, they're not.
Okay.
They're not ready.
Say-
You got your 3 rings in? No.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Come on, guys.
He's got them in hand.
The wrong person does.
Yeah. Load your rings.
You have to
Not
put,
yet, not yet.
Load your rings.
It was 1, 2.
Remember last week's?
Yes.
Canadians say progress. So, have you seen
Okay.
that Circuit
Alright.
Breakers is
Ready.
no longer world champion?
No.
Okay, 4.
No.
Yes, they've been beat out.
Who's?
There's a team that had 402.
Oh, yeah, we did see the 402. I didn't
Alright,
realize it was.
are you guys
not
ready?
the break.
Yep.
No, who's
3, 2, 1.
in? Nope. There you go. Oh. Oh. That one's in too. And that's it. Hey.
Driver, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
There's a 387.
Yeah, I was looking at those scores and it said,
Circuit Breakers is,
That's set 3.
Fun noise.
3.
Hopefully it's on normal mode.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Did you hear what he said about picking up 4?
me?
Yeah, did you hear what he was talking about that? If you pick up 4, as long as you shoot one out right away into the
Yeah.
hammer, you got it. They won't penalize you.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, you got it. Okay, 3, you got it. You got it.
Dude, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's good. 2, 3, okay. 1, 2, got it.
any bugs or problems?
We got 2 motors. Yep. Okay, go for the. Go for the. 1. Okay. Yeah, I know. Okay. You got 2 rings. You gotta go for it. Okay. 1. 2. Okay. Go for it. Go for 1.
Hit what?
So, and it takes you to hit the after the power.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did that? Did you guys hit the power shot?
Okay.
Did
We
you
got
guys
one
hit that
part.
power shot?
It came back
Yeah.
out. It bounced back.
Well, how did it,
How did that middle one get
how
in
did the
there?
middle tower shaft go down?
Did they hit it with a ring or not?
It hit the top bar.
Okay.
It
So
hit the top bar.
it hit
yeah.
the net and then it hit the power shaft.
So it did hit it, okay.
I think,
So then it counts.
Yeah, I think it
As long as
I don't
the
see why
ring
that
hits it,
wouldn't
it
count.
counts.
Okay.
Okay.
I think the back of it, the back of the ring tagged it when it was falling down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
You know
those
what
set
you need to
screws.
do. Tighten that up.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
now
I think that's
two,
two
go
of
ahead, pull
them.
it up.
Yeah, I think
Well,
you got two that are bad now.
There's your 47, 66, and 15.
Okay.
So if that had been able to run, then you'd get both of the wobble goals out. So,
Well, we have to.
take it up, yep, lift it out and go. Tighten it down.
It's the set screws on the.
On the bevel gears.
Yeah.
Oh, those flipping.
They're having the same problem.
Yep.
Today, but I think that was a little late.
They didn't have enough time for the Loctite to sell.
Yeah. I bought some purple Loctite, the light stuff for little screws.
Oh, yeah?
Couldn't find it anywhere, so I went down to this hobby shop right down here.
How much you doing?
Keep going.
Okay.
Why do you have the 3D printed?
Oh, we've got.
That's to keep things going. Because if this lifts up, then these.
Yeah.
There's set screws that are pointed, but I wonder if we know the exact spot, if we touch it, touch the shaft with a drill bit, and then that point gets down into that.
We did that with our, with the old shaft
Okay.
and the old Tetra stuff. We would mark it and then drill it and then set the set screw in.
Right into the shaft.
Then it was solid and we didn't have a problem.
It only goes in one way, so if you can put it in, it's going in the right way.
One thing. I told him I've also seen set screws get stacked, one on top of another to lock them.
Oh, interesting.
We don't have
Yeah, I think these would be too long.
We don't have a lot of room for that on these.
No.
Oh yeah, weren't we talking about doing the hex shaft?
Yeah, exactly.
Lots of things.
Make sure you're setting against the flat side for sure before you tighten it down.
Hey, tell them that we're working with, toying with the idea of putting in hex shafts.
In what? In the
Instead of doing a D shaft motor, we're looking at putting in a hex shaft, because those have two set screws in there, so that way,
Does Go Builder have?
Go Builder recently got some, right?
That's what we're talking, yeah, that's what we're thinking about.
Introduce the yellow jackets. with
We're having the
details
same,
now.
just constant problems,
Yeah.
the same thing.
and, well, you can tell, because there's a hex shaft that goes
Yeah,
to the wheel, and that one you don't have to tighten nearly as much.
yeah, the hex shaft and those hyper hubs are so nice,
Yeah.
but don't over tighten them. Yeah, getting those puppies out when you over tighten them is not.
In that case, there's set screws that have a little brass tip on them.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, for that exact, so it doesn't dig into the
Well, what we need,
metal
yeah.
shaft.
Yeah, we had a-
Probably just see if McMaster-Carr has a small enough
that's
versions of those.
Of what?
There's set screws that have a brass tip where you don't wanna damage the shaft you're setting against.
Oh, okay.
They actually have a brass tip on it.
And then
Maybe.
also, I wonder.
Yeah, just 'cause it's softer, so it'll deform a little bit before.
I wonder if that'll would help with backing it off or not.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys have like a.
McMaster-Carr is like a super.
I got two watchers.
Yeah.
Odd things like that.
Yeah.
Just
You
not
need like something that'll go around.
items that aren't just boundaries.
Yeah.
They have a pretty
They have a very good
impressive
selection.
too,
Yes.
though. I won't knock that.
That's where I go
off.
buy a lot of that stuff if I
Yeah.
need it right away.
Maybe like a wrench
Yeah.
or something? Or I'll
They have more than Menards does in some
Yes,
of
they do.
You guys don't know the, size of those, do you? It is metric. Is it a number
Can
4
you look it
metric
up?
or?
Pull up those gears and see what they should have it in the specs.
Yeah.
I think they're.
They gotta be metric because they usually just
Yeah, we might as well team up on a solution, cause we're just both,
Yeah.
Oh.
we're riding the same struggle bus.
Is that working?
shaft one, not the Rex one. It's one on the
One on the motor.
Yeah, and then if you pull that one part number up and look at it, and then give us the specs it shows.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be on the, in the gear.
Yep,
Yeah.
correct.
And that was one of the things that we didn't,
Not a non-Rex one, the D shaft. There you go.
we didn't think about
What's it
getting
say?
additional set screws. So
It's a
we've been robbing set screws out of every other hub and everything else that we've got.
5 millimeter length by 0.8 millimeter. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a 5 millimeter length by 0.8 millimeter screw.
I have it pulled up on that screen. if you want.
So there's a cut point, there's a non-marring, high gold cone.
Yeah, the wheel looks a little bit higher.
That's a 5 millimeter.
No, this is just all the
Oh,
different
just-
types
just-
that are
okay.
there, yeah, non-marring just has a small flat.
Oh, nice.
That's not the brass tip one that I was thinking of. This one's hollow, so that hex will go through the full screw.
Really?
So you can get a lot of the wrench in it, that actually might be a really good idea.
That'd be nice.
You can get the wrench all the way down, cause that hex goes all the way through it.
So then it just uses outside for
If it's a sharp edge, that might cut in just a little bit and work out pretty well. That'd be nice. That, and I wanna find a nice set screw extractor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called the garbage can.
Well,
But then there was
yeah.
still stuff in it.
When it's in your, when it's in one of your 8 bevel gears,
Yeah.
you can't, you still gotta get it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
How was the?
Pretty hard to nail. Left-handed drill bits would be the best.
You should get
Yeah,
Chance.
yeah.
really, really.
Best chance, cause sometimes the drill doesn't spin it out.
Well, I've tried a couple of different.
Yeah, we're
I've
actually
tried
planning, we're
with
gonna fix
various
the
sizes
gearbox
forks
for
and
one of our
I put
motors
the
and
forks
we'll
in the filed them down
we had to
and
do
pounded
that
it in to try
Hammered
and
in,
get it,
it's
yeah.
all
and
That
did-
works pretty good sometimes.
Sometimes that'll do it, but
And I think we only had one. video.
There's lots and lots of tricks, but
yeah.
there's no
Yeah,
real.
ours are all new this year, and they're already starting to kinda deteriorate.
I haven't quite gotten to the
Well,
point
we're not gonna
of putting any epoxy in and then the set screws,
Oh.
the Allen wrench, but I'm getting close on one,
I'll tell you what, that blue really holds.
does it?
And on the old Tetric stuff, when we used the collars,
Yes.
they had that little tiny screw in there.
Yes.
Oh man, we used that blue on there, we could never get it.
Really?
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
I remember we struggled too with.
Because they're so tiny, they strip out.
Oh, yeah.
So you
yeah,
can't get 'em
you
out.
can't get 'em out.
So that's when I found just
The purple?
the purple.
Yeah,
this week.
I was looking at it all week and we bought the blue instead of the purple, but
I couldn't find purple anywhere.
I'm anxious to see if the purple works for you.
I remember, yeah, I messed up when I was building this chassis and I put a threaded quad.
Yeah.
And I put the blue screw set in there and it, oh, that was a struggle. We bent an Allen wrench trying to get those things
Yeah.
out of there.
Well, in one of ours that we've got the problem with, we had the ball-ended Allen wrench. It lets you get in a little bit of an angle.
Yeah.
Twisted off the ball. And now the head of that ball is stuck in the set screw. So, I don't know how we get that out.
Well, you got it out with the drum work.
That's the one that I got out with, where I cut it off. Yeah. It was a hyper hub, so let me get in with the Dremel and cut the shaft. Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
There's the blue. That's what we always used, but we stopped using it on the little tiny ones.
On the little tiny one?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But this we just got.
Yeah, be anxious to see whether it does or not. Yeah, that's the
And
thing, it's so.
we didn't get time for it to dry,
To
so
dry.
then it's spinning around,
Yep.
throwing it everywhere.
And that's what, the plan was to let them, put them Loctite on and they started before lunchtime, but then they got and little things, and it's like, All right, so
So
we're
ready
for
for
another
next
one?
match?
Hopefully.
Load her up.
How's the battery doing?
We've got a dozen batteries in the box.
Yeah, we might as well.
Half a dozen anyway, so. Yeah, when you're running a stream, because, yeah, it's just not good.
Yeah, when your whole strategy depends on that, right?
Yeah,
Well, ours is fine. We can run a dead battery.
no, I'm talking about the screws.
Oh yeah.
Not- Set screws not in there.
Get the screws by set screws.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, so they're banging it.
Because it sounds like it's gonna crack them,
Yeah.
so I don't wanna
They're
defer.
banging pretty hard.
Well, we would trade you definitely.
Well, we were doing it today too.
That's a really good idea.
We were doing this today because Brody saw the way the other teams are just throwing them out there.
Yeah.
Well, I can do that too.
Yeah,
Saves them some time.
because like in the rules you're not supposed to, but everyone's doing it, so you might as well just do it.
It was in the,
Is it-
well,
oh,
did you, which coaches, were you on the coaches or drivers?
A
meeting?
long time ago, I haven't watched the latest
There
one.
was one this last week, Tuesday, and they brought it up, that throwing those
They
is going to
did.
be a problem.
They're
Yes.
ooh, because everybody's doing that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
They're just,
dropping them isn't the same as like,
Right.
one team would look like they were just.
And that's the point they made, if it's out and you drop it, that's okay, that's not throwing.
Oh.
But
If
when
it's
you do that,
moving,
yeah.
yes, that's throwing.
Oh well, I was just dropping it.
yeah, he was
But-
just dropping it, but when it drops, that's concrete, so it just
Yeah,
sounds like it's gonna
yeah,
break it.
yeah.
So, that'll help. I don't want them to crack or anything.
Yeah.
I really don't want to buy any more.
Should just do another part of the game where you launch the walls.
All right. I think we're
Line up
Ready?
on that line and throw the wobble through the
Yep.
square.
The blue tape was on the wrong place.
Well, see,
We
that
had
would
to
be
replace it.
legal, from what I
yeah. So
understand.
Whoever put that down did it wrong. See where the blue line was?
And so
Yeah.
you could just sit
They,
over
they
by
had to be on the
square
other
and
side
run the field.
of
We're
those
ready to
tabs.
randomize.
They were on the wrong
Yep.
side. So I don't know who set up the mat.
0.
And the reason we found that out is because his autonomous wasn't working.
Are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Is it going?
No, but it wasn't right.
Yeah, you're right.
There you
That
go.
was a little faster.
Ooh.
The pause is really still awfully long.
But it has to be in order to let me know to set that battery down.
It's so weird how it does that.
That's from Combat Line.
What?
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Uh-oh.
In order within the second. Okay, and you got 3. You got 3. Back, yep. Okay, 3. You got 3. Over. Okay. Yep.
Ooh, too far.
Three over.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I think that was your power switch because it's red, bleeping red.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Can we hit it or no?
What's that?
No, you can't touch it.
Can like a judge touch it? A ref?
Nope.
No.
Nobody can touch it.
That's it.
You're done.
Oh, that's your power button.
Just let it run out.
Is it the bottom one off? Because
Whatever it was,
for your
it
power
was,
switch.
Power switch is on.
Power switch is
So then
on.
something went off.
So what happened?
Did you run over something?
Did something get unplugged?
You want me to just submit it so they can grab it?
Oh, I'm betting the.
You can't. You have to time out. It won't,
Yeah,
let,
betting the
it won't let you do it
expansion.
early.
Oh, I'm not supposed to be over there, am I? Oops.
Nope.
You're all right.
I'm betting the expansion of cam and done. 'Cause it-
Because when it went, you heard it come down, then bam, it shut off.
Yeah.
So
Did it-
something jiggled.
Did it drive over rain?
Yeah, drove over something or it hit something.
No, I think it hit the map with the.
Is that what it was?
Oh, I'll have to look at that. Tape.
I think it's where that little hole is at.
Yeah.
It might be the little 3D printed guide.
I'm thinking your tape.
Now you can.
59.
Yeah, that's still 59. That's better than 3.
It's better than 58.
Yeah, it is.
What was it? What was it that?
Yeah, it was the yellow connectors on the rev hubs.
Oh,
Those power connectors don't have any.
take a little bit of gaffer's tape and a strip and wrap around it, and it'll hold them on there. That's what we did last year.
Makes sense. Okay, get your robot, tighten your set screws.
Yeah, because you heard it.
Yeah, I heard it.
Loose, we've got tape.
All you gotta do is like that. And then just wrap it around there, and it'll hold it. It's kind of hard to get in there, but you might have to use a screwdriver to push it around it.
Okay.
But it'll hold it on there.
Tighten your set screws, guys. Take it over to the bench. Tighten your set screws. Take it over to the bench. Loose.
He wants to lay down on the mat.
Take it over to the bench and tighten it up.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
We need to do that to ours too.
Yeah, and check that.
Yes.
I think this is where we hit.
Tape.
We
Tape
cut the
what?
tape
The power connectors onto the rev hub.
a little bit.
Remember how we always had problems with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the next thing that's gonna happen, I
We
guarantee
need
it.
to just drop a new square in right there. Would that be what we need to do?
We can.
So now we got more spots.
And then
Let me,
I didn't know where
We
you
need to
were going with
correct
the
that on a robot.
The yellow.
This map's kind of torn up right here.
Then
Well, that was there. These guys didn't do that.
Well, yeah, I'm just
That
saying,
hole's
we need
right
to
there.
replace a couple of them.
Yeah.
At least with these two.
in case you need
If
to
they'll
quick
just
switch
tip that up again a little bit. underneath.
Oh, is there something?
Yeah, it's like, yours has got a piece of clear.
Yeah.
I think we got it.
You need blue. Do you have blue gaffer's tape?
Shouldn't be a problem.
What's missing a corner is part of the problem, right there.
There was a gouge
Yeah,
right in
but
the
that-
middle of it that's new though.
Yeah,
Where?
this
Right
is,
there.
I think we got it right
That
there.
tape was dug up and flattened it out.
Okay.
So, but, I mean,
catch
we
it
can,
with the-
We'll do that
You
later.
caught it
we
with
could do that one and
the
that one
blade.
probably.
we should.
It's the only place that I can see.
Yes, because
I didn't notice that.
the intake should have bounced. Then,
What?
well, the intake is almost brushing the mat, but I think it bounces if it hits something.
Well, I think it was enough, I think it caught the gaffer's tape and flipped it up enough that it bounced. That's all right, that's what you learn.
And this set screws around the.
Yeah, the gaffer's tape was coming up a lot, so, we replaced it when Hinton was here, I think.
Yeah, last week.
Yeah,
Sunday.
yeah, with fresh. So those are all brand new, so
Yeah.
they got stuck down good.
Yeah, the rest of it's looking.
They were looking pretty crappy
Yeah, the
before
one
that.
spot was lifted out. I mean, the corner was kind of boogered.
Yeah, this had to be us,
Yeah,
right here,
that was the
absolutely.
new spot, so if that helps troubleshoot what happened.
Huh. Is that gouges in that too? Should,
I don't know, I don't think they did that.
no, I know, but should I replace that maybe?
Yeah, I mean, you guys need,
Yeah, I probably should replace that one too.
that's
Like-
what I asked for the second one, is there another?
So,
That won't bother us.
Dad, we need to buy new Allen wrenches.
Metric or English?
The Google, the 2.5 mil.
Oh, I don't have them?
Well,
We can't have them.
we have them, but they're round.
Are those for the set screws, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
We have, where's this heat handle then? Right here. So that one's really nice because then you can just kind of torque it down and you don't have to reposition it.
Yeah. I think that's as tight as we're getting.
carried around instead of.
So are we on match 3 now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Did you get it?
That was match 2 we just ran?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got it.
Oh, okay.
We're just gonna go
Um,
around all of them.
Yes, do all of them.
Do you still play their music out loud?
No, not really.
Must be like a.
That's why we were wondering what was going on. Someone's rock and rolling out there.
That's pretty loud, actually, if we're here.
Maybe they're having a birthday party or something.
Yeah, it's probably
Maybe there's a
something
big
special.
crush,
Yeah, it
something
could be
like
that.
that. Huh. I had a couple.
Alright.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Okay, good. 59, still not. Not great. Not great, but. It's above, it's real close to what your average was anyway. Beforehand.